Yeah, I know I've been gone for a couple of days. But we're back! Let's play Dragon Force. MarauderEX hosting this pathetic little showdown. Decided we've gone after Riskim. As much as I was against it, as much as I was toying with the idea of just letting them have that one little castle, to hell with it, I'm gonna kill him. This fight's not particularly hard, it's just really damned annoying. It's two generals, both undead type, so they've got zombies to start off with, and they both have Resurrect. One of them looks like Morgan from the SNK games. The other is some sort of creepy little ghost rag thing that doesn't have any legs. You'll see him next. Alright, this fight, Vlad has to go in first, because this is his wife. So, you don't get a choice in the matter. And you may think, oh, this is going to be easy. 40 zombies versus 70. No, look how much MP the bitch has. 10 fucking MP. Now, what's sad is the next guy is worse. 15 MP. What the hell, man? So on this point, it's take out his first wave of troops and then just send your group in. With Vlad, you can resurrect. So, by all means, do it. Slay my minions, I'll make more. Keep a group around you to minimize the damage you take, and that way you've got several waves hitting your opponent. Because at this point, you're going to need to do damage to her. And really, Vlad, the only damage-dealing ability he's got is his troops. Resurrect just gives you more troops, which helps out. Mega Tornado does no damage, and against someone who can resurrect pretty much all of their troops, it's useless. Now, if you leveled up far enough to use Ensnare, this fight goes so much easier. You use Ensnare, their power meter does not increase, so they get one resurrect off. That, however, makes the fight grossly overpowered. So, but in this case, you've got more than enough troops to go through, and since her troops aren't smart enough to actually walk around her, they just kind of line up back there, which is good because that takes up space that there should be people lining up on. However, unlike other troop positioning glitches, it doesn't mean that they don't recover the full amount. Because as you saw, she just resurrected up to 40. Alright, Riskim. 15 MP. He's got an ability called Quagmire. Not the giggity guy from Family Guy. This creates a ring around him that expands outward of rock, and you just see a little shockwave of rocks. Any ground-based troop that has to walk is frozen. That includes his troops, so I mean it's not flawless, so it can mess him up as well. But any troop will freeze. It doesn't affect all of your troops, it just affects a percentage of them. Now, my plan in this one is all of my people except for Ramsel have hearts, so Quagmire's not going to hurt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send one person in to do some damage to him, which in this case happens to be Aros. And then I'm going to just eat away at some of his MP. And I'll probably end up sending Junon or Vlad, or maybe even Ramsel, depending on how much MP he's got left, to finish him off. And going about it this way, I could have just used Sonic Boom twice, but I'm gonna make him work for every troop that he's got. I'm gonna make him work for it. And what better way to do that than with, you know, a sonic wave. Now, as you see, I'm running out of troops. I've got fewer and fewer support around me, so his zombies that are actually coming toward me are going to hurt. And he melees, which, again, while you still have troops on the field, is stupid. Because his troops that are attacking me are going to turn around and attack my troops that are attacking him. And then they're going to come back and attack my troops. So, at this point, I'm just going to retreat, because he's in the red, and I've got one harpy left. And to finish it off, I'm going to go ahead and send Junon. I don't want to risk the Quagmire, because he still has 9 MP. I mean, really? Christ, is that necessary? Is it? That's... So, he goes in for the breach formation, which at this point it's useless. I've got more than enough troops to end this. But just have all of my people burn through it like this. I could have used Sonic Blast just because I haven't shown it to anyone yet, but... See, there's Quagmire. Now watch. A good number of his troops, you can see, one like there in front of him and the ones behind him, are stuck. They can't attack when they're stuck. So, be careful with that one. There are other abilities to it. Leon gets Stone Pedestal, which doesn't affect his troops, it only affects your opponent's troops. Much stronger. So. And we have now defeated Riskum. I honestly don't remember if he comes back or not. He's one of Madruk's little cronies, so it's entirely possible that he will show back up. And a vampire is resurrecting someone. Something about this just seems really like Jumbo Shrimp kind of oxymoron. It makes no sense to me. And when you get her, she's not wearing a little circlet. As you see, it breaks and her profile picture changes so that she's not, you know, a bad guy. Ooh. Alright, now that I've had to beat the crap out of her and she's extremely weak and all that, she's going to be hospitalized. So if I want to waste the Ostia's herb that I've got on her to get her in quickly, I could get her into my ranks immediately, right after the next domestic affairs. But I don't want to. So, and on that, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I will see you in the next video. Take care, man.